Tornado lifted van. Two more right here.
This is definitely, I think, my favorite vehicle.
That's what I like to hear.
You know, go to the beach, go to the movies, drive around the neighborhood. I love this thing.
Like I said on my channel, my dream car in high school was a C5 Corvette. I have one. I like my van more.
Yes.
My young self would be like, what the heck happened to you?
What are you doing?
What happened to you, man?
Yes.
You changed on me.
Yes, but there's such a freedom to go somewhere and be comfortable.
Alright, this is my 1992 Ford Econoline club wagon. I've had this thing for 2.5 years now. When I first bought it, I bought it mainly to be a tool. It fit a lot of my needs. I'm a pretty active person, so you know, having a van kind of suits my lifestyle, but like I said, hey, don't eat that. I mainly got it for my dogs. Alright, here's my Ford Econoline lifted. I dropped it off on Monday and picked it up Tuesday. I left it overnight at Full Tilt Off-Road. They also own Action Van Suspension, and they're the guys who designed the kit for this vehicle. So I figured they should install it. They've worked with it before, so they know what they're doing. You know, I have something I could sleep in. Like if I go on a long road trip, it's perfect. That's why I have it lifted for desert runs. It's kind of like a poor man's sports mobile van. There you go.
V10. Here it is. My new van. I got back up a little more. This thing's really long. There it is. Now it's in the shot. You know how Suburbans and Excursions have 3 rows of seats? This has 4 rows of seats. 15 passengers. Not 7. 15. Before I get rid of my 92, I think it'll be cool to do a side-by-side with the old van and new van. The big obvious different height. Good morning. It's where I slept last night, by the water, the river rapids. This is becoming one of my favorite hobbies, camping by the water. It's so nice waking up next to this. Here's my van. A little messy right now, but we just woke up. Finally. Tires are a little small, but it's okay. I'm gonna film a video about it right now. Look at that. Sweet. Looks good. Oh, there you go. There's a perfect perspective right here. Here's a stock height E350. And here's mine next to it. Just ignore that part. Ignore the RV part, but just the normal part. Yeah, see the difference. Nice. Spent the night in Anza Borrego. I was able to catch the sunrise. I always wake up at like 11, 12. It's a record for me waking up. We're taking a tour in our lifted vans with the AC on. Two people left over for the October lifted van meet. Me and Stefan here showed up yesterday for the last part of the meet. So he left me a comment on YouTube last night and told me like he wants to make the meet, gave him my number, and he met us at Bombay Beach, and I thought he said I have a Transit and it's a Traverse, so I was expecting to see a lifted Transit. So tell me about this, man. It's a Traverse. It's like a sports mobile. So what is this thing?
It's a E250 Ford, and it's Canadian made. They made it into a Class B motorhome, but you can hardly tell from the outside. I just popped it it can sleep.
Yeah, see, that's... Hey, you guys know I'm an advocate for lift kits. I don't care if you get a Well-Tech, U-joint, Action Van, you get a lift, especially RV. Look at that. So is sewer, or is that your drain for dirty water? Okay.
That's the gray water, yep.
Yeah, see how low it hangs? But see, with the lift kit, so this thing was way down here.
That was
stock,
way
yeah.
lower, yes.
So another thing to consider.
Yeah.
Why you want a lift kit.
Right. That hasn't ever got close to hitting anything
Yeah.
since it's been lifted. It's perfect.
This is awesome.
This car even has little grab.
Camped here last night. 4-wheel drive recommended. Did it in my 2-wheel drive lifted van with the rear locking diff, aux locker.